what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today I'm doing a realistic rebuild of the Denver Broncos. If you didn't know, I do new rebuilds every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. But let's go check out the team. The Broncos are a 73 overall team, and their starting quarterback is the worst quarterback in the league, Joe Flacco. He's a 74 overall. The backup is the newly drafted Drew Lock, 67 overall, no development, 22 years old. He has 89 throw power, 80 deep accuracy, 78 medium, 77 short. He will be the starting quarterback next year. The starting running back, Phillip Lindsay, 86 overall star development. The backup, Freeman, 75 overall star development. The starting number one receiver is Emmanuel Sanders, 88 overall. There's a lot of rumors that he might get cut or traded in the preseason, but we'll keep him for 1 year. Number 2 receiver, Sutton, 76 overall star development. Number 3, Hamilton, 73 overall star development. The starting tight end, Jake Butt, 75 overall, but they did draft Noah Fant, 74 overall, 21 years old. 89 speed, 78 catching, 57 run block, 73 awareness. He will be a great tight end in my opinion. The starting right tackle, James, 77 overall. The starting right guard, Leary, 80 overall. Starting center, McGovern, 71 overall. Reisner, the rookie, 70 overall, no development, 24 years old. 87 strength, 74 run block, 72 pass block. And the starting left tackle is Bowles, 77 overall, star development. So we do have a lot of work to do, mostly on the offensive line. Reisner should be fine. McGovern, maybe. Leary's getting up there in age. James, we'll have to wait and see. But other than that, I think we're good to go. It's going to be a rough year because Joe Flacco is our quarterback. But let's go check out the defense. The number 1 corner is Chris Harris. He's a 90 overall superstar X Factor. Number 2 is Callahan, 81 overall star development. Not really sure how to say this name. I'm going to go with Yedium, 68 overall. The other corners just aren't all that great. Our starting right end is Gotsis, 74 overall. Starting defensive tackle is Harris, 74 overall. Starting left end, Wolf, 80 overall star development. Our starting strong safety is Kareem Jackson, 86 overall, normal development. He is getting up there in age. Starting left outside linebacker, Von Miller, 97 overall, superstar X Factor. Middle linebacker 1, Davis, 76 overall. Jules, our middle linebacker 2, 71 overall. Bradley Chubb, 80 overall star development. And then we have Simmons at free safety, 80 overall star development. I mean, Von Miller and Harris are getting up there in age. Harris will probably be gone. We'll stick with Von Miller. Kareem Jackson, same thing, getting up there in age. But I want to focus on the corners, the right end, defensive tackle. But let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are in 3rd place at 3-5. The Chiefs are 6-2. Chargers 5-3, and the Raiders are 2-5. Who's going to be a free agent? Chris Harris is there. Gonna have to make a decision on that. I don't know how much money he's going to want to get. Sanders, no. Simmons, we're definitely going to bring back. We have $59 million in cap room. 3 years, I mean, this is almost nothing. Let's go 3 years, 3.7, 2.18. That is awesome. Derek Wolfe, maybe depending on what he wants for money. 2 years, 6.6. That's almost nothing. He'll be gone when he's 31, 32. Good. Will Parks, our strong safety. Why not for the right price? 4 years, 2.2. That's nothing. Thank you. Gotsis will probably bring back 74 overall, 1 year, 2.3. Let's go 2 years, 2.3. Just in case we can't get a right end, he's coming back. Shelby Harris, probably not. Our fullback, why not? Janovich, 2 years, 1.6. Sure thing. Improving the bonus would go a long way. Booker, goodbye. Holmes, not worried about it. McGovern. This offensive line needs a lot of work. I guess I should bring him back just in case. We're not going to be able to replace our whole offensive line. He didn't take our offer. Watson, no. Wilkerson, no. Most of these guys I won't bring back, but let's go to Chris Harris real quick. If he'll take like a 1 year deal, that'll be fine. 1 year, 8.8. Let's see if he takes that. Okay, he will. That's fine then. Sanders, though, goodbye. Let's go to the playoffs. To no one's surprise, we didn't make the playoffs. Let's take a look at the standings. We went 8-8. I was hoping to go like the Raiders, 3-13. Chargers 12-4. The Chiefs 11-5. I don't like going 8-8. That's going to be like a mid-round draft pick. I don't want that. Joe Flacco, 4,300 yards, 27 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. That sounds about right for Joe Flacco. Lindsay, 945 touchdowns. Freeman with 8 touchdowns. Sanders, almost 1,300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Hamilton, 885 with 7. Jake Butt, 7, 10, 11 touchdowns. Sutton, 700 yards with 3. Lindsay with 2. Booker with 1. Where's Noah Fant? 22 yards. That's not really going to cut it. Bryce Callahan, 87 tackles, 87 for Jewel as well. Sack totals, 16 for Von Miller, 5 for Wolf. Awesome. Interceptions, 4 for Harris, 2 for Parks and Callahan, 1 for Miller, Davis, Jackson, Gideon, and Cravens. What do we have for safeties or defensive touchdowns? Doesn't look like either. Okay. Yearly awards. Can Joe Flacco be up here? Probably not. Andrew Luck with the MVP. Gurley, Breeze, Brady. No Broncos in sight. Jameis Winston's up there for some reason. Coach of the Year, Frank Reich. AFC Offensive Play of the Year. Any Broncos? I told you, Joe Flacco at number 8 for some reason. Defensive Play of the Year, Von Miller, awesome. Smith's up there. Shazier's up there. I took him out. I don't know what happened there. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Marquise Brown. Justice Hill at number 2. Do we have any Broncos? Oh, no, there's Drew Luck at 10, but no Noah Fant. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Josh Allen. Wallace is there, who's not a rookie. Wonder when they're going to fix that. Ja'Kai Polite on the Jets. Quinnen Williams, number 6. All right, that's pretty good. Now, what are we going to have for XP? I'm hoping Drew Lock might have like 2 or 3, so that'd be great after year 1 when he's not starting. Let's see what Noah Fant is as well. He's superstar development. 4 XP points, awesome. Drew Lock, what did you get? 1. I said Drew Lock. Drew Lock. He got 1. Sutton with 2. Hamilton with 2. 4 for Reisner. 2 for McGovern. So our offensive line is getting better, actually, so we might have to worry about that. On defense, Miller with 1. I mean, Chubb got 1. That's not great. Gideon with 3. Parks got 2. Cravens with 1. We didn't really get anything worthwhile on defense. But let's go find out who won the Super Bowl. How is anyone supposed to take this game serious when the Cowboys beat the Bengals of all teams in the Super Bowl? The Dallas Cowboys are believable, but the Bengals? Cowboys won 38-31. Let's check out the stats. Prescott 166, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Dalton 218 with a touchdown. Elliott 184 with 2. Mixon 102 with 2. Bernard with 1. Receiving, Cooper 70 yards. Eifert 52. John Ross 35. Touchdown for Joe Mixon. AJ Green 23. 2 touchdowns for Gallup. It's just so weird in year 1 to see the Bengals. They might be one of the worst teams in the league. Now, we do have to bring back McGovern. If he'll come back, obviously. Where is he? Actually, and Janovich, our fullback. I thought he signed. Let's go 3 years, 1.6 for our fullback. Why not? Doesn't really matter all too much. Booker, no. Where is he? McGovern. He wanted more of a salary, I think, and I'm going to go 3 years and 1.3. We still have a good amount of money. This offer is perfect. I can't wait until next year. I'm not really concerned about anybody else. I do want to see what Joe Flacco cost us. Because if I could cut him, I will do it right about now. Wow, goodbye, Joe Flacco. We're going to open up $20 million, and we don't have to worry about our quarterback for 3 more years. Should be 4, but oh no, he's not a first-round pick. Okay, 3 more years. Actually, might be 2. Since he was drafted, what, the 3rd round? Or was it that might have been the 2nd round. So what do we have for money? 40.88. That is awesome. Kareem Hunt, we're not going to do. Fuller, on the other hand. That makes sense. Eric Berry's there. That doesn't make sense. Hooper. Ngakoue would make perfect sense on this team. Miles Jack's there. Aguilar's there. Derrick Henry. Whitehair's 28. Don't really want to do that. We have Reisner. I guess we will go with Kendall Fuller if we can. Let's go up to 9.4, and we go up to 6.3. That's for 4 years. 96 total points, so we're going to have to sweeten that deal a little bit more. What if I actually go 5 years, but lower it a little bit? A lot of you guys have been saying I'm not doing the salary cap right, so I would like all your help down in the comments below. I assume increasing the year, could we decrease the years but increase the amount of money? Like, can I do this right now so we open up a little bit of money in our final year? No. So I really have no idea what's going on. Let's go back up to 4 years. 9.6, 6.6, 98 total points. That's fine. I do want to get Ngakoue. 85 overall star development. Let's go 4 years. 6.5, 4.67, 93 total points. We're off by 3, which isn't good. Let's go up to 7 million and 4.75. Okay, that got us up 2, but we still have to go up a little bit more. Let's just put the signing bonus up to 5. That should get us over. That's 1 ahead, but I want to make sure we get one of these guys. So I'm going to go 7.3, 5.05, 99 total points. I feel a little bit safer with that. Aguilar, no. He always goes to the Ravens, it seems. Drew Brees is there. White hair. Drew Brees does seem like a thing that what's his name? John Elway would do, but we're not going to do that. Ronald Darby, Sanders, no. Mike Hilton, Jordan Howard. Josh Gordon, I wouldn't mind for 1 year if we can get him. I'm going to go 1 year, 6.1, just to see what he can do. He might take that offer. I think I want to sweeten it a little bit more. It's not going to make a big deal. We're not going to have a great year next year, most likely with Drew Lock. What is it, 73 points? That's fine. Blake Martinez, I wouldn't mind, but not for 89 points. Let's get another corner. Let's go 1 year, 6.2. That's fine. So we'll lose Chris Harris. We'll lose Barrett after year 2. Clinton Dix is there. That wouldn't be bad, but not for 97 points. No. Campbell is there. That doesn't make sense. Anthony Brown. Armstead, 95 points for the Titans. Not doing that. I guess we're good to go then. I mean, Zach Brown, do we want to do for 1 year? If he'll take this 1 year deal, just kind of patching this team together, 23 points. He's not going to take that, but if he does, that'd be nice. Let's advance the week, see what we're going to get. I imagine Fuller and Ngakoue turned us down, and Fuller. That's not good. I mean, we still have a ton of money now. But I don't think there's anybody I want to bring in at this point. Zach Brown, I could increase his money, I guess. I'm going to give him a 1 year deal for $4 million, 60 points. He might not even take that. I can't believe they both turned us down. I thought at least one would come here. All right, that's fine. Otherwise, let's advance the week, see who we're going to get. I can't believe that. I thought those were great fits. We still don't have Zach Brown. Okay, we're not going to get Zach Brown, period. Great, let's go to the draft. With the 15th pick in the first round, we're taking cornerback Quentin Cobb. He's a 75 overall, hidden development, 22 years old, 90 speed, 67 man, 77 zone, 72 play rec. In the second round, we're taking strong safety Laquan Boozy, 75 overall, norm development, 22 years old, 88 speed, 78 zone, 66 tackles, 76 pursuit. In the third round, we're taking middle linebacker Jim Flaherty. 64 overall, normal development, 22 years old. 79 speed, 75 tackles, 73 block shed, 81 hit power. That's not a great pick. Heading into year 2, we're a 75 overall team. Locks a 68, Lindsey 86, Gordon 82, Sutton 78, Hamilton 75. Noah Fant a 78. The offensive line, 78, 80, 73, 74, and 79. On defense, Harris 89, Barrett 81, Gotts a 75, Nails a 70, Wolf's a 79, Callahan's at 81, Cobb's also a 75, Jackson 82, Miller 74, Davis 75, Jewell 74, Chubb 81, and Simmons is an 81. Let's go to the midseason mark, see if we can do a little bit better. At the midseason mark, we are in third place at 4-3. The Chargers are 6-2, the Chiefs 4-2-1, and the Raiders 3-5. Who's going to be a free agent? That is Chris Harris again. Probably going to let him walk this year. Philip Lindsay, come on back. Let's give him 5 years. I don't know about that. I guess I'm going to I kind of have to. If I don't, Broncos fans are going to be so mad. I like the length of the contract, but that's about it. Okay, Josh Gordon, Barrett, Ron Leary's up there in age. Bowles, I'm definitely bringing back. 2 years. Let's go 6-7, 3.5. We have so much money in cap space. McManus, our kicker, why not? 2 years, 2.5. He's going to take that, right? Thank you. Jake Butt is a backup, isn't bad. 4 years, 2.7. That's like nothing. Map it aside. That's good. Todd Davis, goodbye. Goodbye. Walker, goodbye. Kerr, goodbye. Everybody else, goodbye. I mean, does Chris Harris just want 1 more year? 1 year, $9 million, 5.42. I'll do that. Thank you. Josh Gordon, I want to see how you perform. I'm not going to give you 3 years, though. Barrett, same thing. If you'll take another year after this, actually, it depends how our rookie Cobb does, so we'll wait on that. Leary, you're just so old. I couldn't trade you for anybody. I might bring him back. It's going to depend what he's going to cost, because I don't think we're going to get better than 80 overall, and if he goes down. But let's go to the playoffs. Yet again, we didn't make the playoffs. Let's see how we did. We went 8-7-1 in second place. That's pretty good. Chargers 11-5, the Chiefs 7-7-2, and the Raiders 4-12. Let's see how Drew Lock did. 3,700 yards, 27 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. That's a pretty good, I guess it's a second year, but not a bad year. Rushing, Lindsey about 900 yards, 4 touchdowns. Freeman with 7. Receiving, Josh Gordon 927, 10 touchdowns. Hamilton 726 with 7. Noah Fant 679, 3 touchdowns. Sutton 663 with 2. Lindsey with 2. On defense, Will Parks, 108 tackles, 104 for Jackson. Sack totals, 15.5 for Von Miller, 4.5 for Chubb. Interceptions, 4 for Harris, 3 for Simmons, 2 for Parks and Callahan, 1 for Jewel Barrett Davis. Where's our rookie? Cobb. He had 21 tackles. I mean, that's not really that great. I'm just being honest. We have a safety by Von Miller and Gotsis. Defensive tackles, we have defensive touchdowns by Simmons and Callahan. Not bad, not bad. Yearly awards. Patrick Mahomes with the MVP. Wow, pretty good. Luck, Bell. Obviously no Broncos. What is that? Drew Brees on the Patriots. Interesting. Coach of the Year, Adam Gase. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Le'Veon Bell's up here. Any Broncos? Of course not. Defensive Player of the Year, Von Miller, number 3. Who's number 1? Darren Lee at number 1. Miles Jack, number 2 on the Raiders. No other Broncos. Offensive Rookie of the Year. I mean, I doubt anybody up here. Defensive Rookie of the Year, though. Is Cobb going to be up here? We do have Cobb at number 5. And Boozy at number 7, or Bussy. I don't know how you say that name. I want to see what Cobb has for development. I think his arms are crossed unless they fix that. So that would be star development, I believe. Locke has 3. He'll be a 71. Not all that great. Gordon with 1. Sutton with 2. Hamilton with 2. Lindsey with 1. Only 1s in the offensive line. 2 for Fan. He'll be an 80. Where's Cobb? Cobb is now star development. And he has 6 XP points. He'll be an 81. That's awesome. So Very can walk. What about... There he is. Boozy only with 2. That's not really all that great. Jackson is going down in overall, though. 2 for Bradley Chubb's pretty good. Barrett with 1. Callahan with 1. Callahan's up there in age. Harris is up there in age. We just need so much turnover, but let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Giants are Super Bowl champions. They beat the Jets 35-17. How much does the NFL want both New York teams in the Super Bowl? Probably a lot. Bridgewater, 209, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Darnold, 261, 2 interceptions. Barkley, 110, 2 touchdowns. Bell, 48 with 2 touchdowns. Golden Tate, 89 yards with a touchdown. Crowder, 51. Anything else exciting? 1 for David Moore, but that is going to be it. Now, I think we will bring back Josh Gordon if he'll take a 1-year deal. He probably won't at this point. Might have to wait for free agency. Chris Harris, same thing. I want you back for 1 more year, even though you're down to an 87. Let's see. Let's increase that a little bit. It's not a big deal. We have plenty of money. 9.7, 5.58. Thank you. Philip Lindsay, same thing. You're coming right on back, even though 5 years for a running back. That's killer. He'll be done at what, 32? I don't know about that. 5 years, $5 million. He's going to come back. Josh Gordon, do you want a 1-year deal? You do not, so goodbye. Very goodbye. Ron Leary. I don't think I'm going to get much better than this. So just for 1 year, 5.4, 2.54. You're going to test out free agency. I'm not giving you 13.2. Everybody else can just walk. Now, I want to get a big name free agent this year, so if you can, figure that out, that'd be nice. What are we going to have? 43.45, so more money than last year. Trent Williams would be awesome. Not for 99 points. Richard Sherman doesn't make sense. Mac, James White, Cooper Kupp. Interesting. Now, we do need a right tackle, so I'm going to go with Moten first. Let's go 4 years. Let's go up to $8 million. 6.75. Offensive linemen are getting so much more money than this, but that's what I'm going to do. Coleman, Fournette. Curtis Samuel doesn't have any offers. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lower it a little bit. 6.5. You know what? No, we'll go back to 3.2. 83 points, though. That's fine. McKinley's there with superstar development. I want to get McKinley on this team. 2 years. I'll go 4 years. 6.5. 3.25. 38.8. 100 points. I want to increase that a little bit more, actually. Let's go 6.9 and 3.39. 103. Okay, that'll definitely work. Anybody else we could bring in for 1 year? Because we have Harris will be gone after next year, you have to imagine. Callahan is not really worth the money anymore. We have Cobb, who will be our number 2 cornerback. Verrett's going to be gone. I'm going to make a 2-year deal. A lot less money, like $3 million, 2.71. 49 points. He might not take that. Malcolm Jenkins is there. Wow, Kareem Jackson way down, but we have Will Parks. We'll be fine. Kevin King. That's an interesting name to see. I think I'd rather Sidney Jones, who I realize I'm going to have to pay him a little bit more money just to make sure he comes. 57, that'll be all right. Can we go a little bit further down the list, find somebody? J.C. Jackson. Jared Cook as a backup wouldn't be bad. We have Jake Butt. Barnett. I don't really see... Oh, Ron Leary we do want to bring back. Let's go 1 year. I'm going to increase it for a little bit. Actually, no, it doesn't even matter. Nobody's making many offers. 4.6, 2.52, 83 points. That's fine. Yeah, I think we're fine. Yeah, let's advance the week. See what we're going to get. Please get some of these big names. Don't let me down, Lyle. Really? McKinley turned us down. We did get Moen. We got Samuel. That's fine. I don't get why. Why can't I get these defensive linemen? Richard Sherman's there. I don't want Calais Campbell. I mean, I do want Calais Campbell, but it's going to cost so much money. It's not really even worth it. Let's just advance the week one more time. I can't believe all these defensive linemen just keep turning us down and turning us down and turning us down. Sidney Jones turned us down. We got Ron Leary. I don't... Should we take one more look? What do we have for money? $20 million. I do want Richard Sherman, but I'm not going to do that. Let's get Jason McCourty just to, round out this team a little bit more. I like the corners we have right now. 93 total points. That's fine. Let's advance the week. See if we get good old Jason McCourty, and we did. Let's go to the draft. I want to ditch Drew Lock so bad right now. Look at Max Clancy. A across the board. Throw power, short accuracy, medium accuracy. Looks awesome. Also McDonald. A+ throw power, A- short, B+ medium. Looks awesome. We're not going to do that, though. I'm not sure who to go with. Do we go with another corner? This corner does look awesome, but it just doesn't make sense. Hargrove doesn't have a combine report. I really don't know what to do with this pick. I'm thinking about just trading back. We do have trade offers for first-round picks next year, which I think I want to take. Do we go with the Saints next year or the Colts next year? I don't know who would be worse. Probably the Colts? Can I actually look at the standings? Let's see who did worse. Colts and the Saints. The Saints went 11-5. The Colts went 9-7. So we're going to trade with the Colts. So we have 2 first-round picks next year. That'll be fine. Just nobody I wanted to reach on didn't really make sense. So let's take the Colts offer. There's so many great quarterbacks. I'm going to stick with Drew Lock, but look at these guys. They're awesome. Let's go with KJ Richardson. He's a 68 overall, normal development, 23 years old. 59 throw power, 78 finesse, 82 speed, 83 acceleration. In the third round, we're taking middle linebacker Michael Woods. Looks pretty good. 65 overall, I stand corrected. Normal development, 21 years old. 81 speed, 76 tackle, 62 block shed, 75 hit power. Clancy ended up being a 74 overall. Wow, glad we didn't trade with the Saints. Hidden development. 86 throw power, 81 deep accuracy, 86 medium, 88 short. Looks like an absolute beast. And McDonald, 73 overall hidden. What was his ratings? 95 throw power, so obviously Clancy was better. That's fine. Let's go look at our team. Heading into year 3, we're a 74 overall team. Locks a 71, Lindsey 86, Samuel 83, Sons an 80, Hamilton 77, Noah Fant at 80, the offensive line, 83, 78, 74, 75, and 78. On defense, Harris 87, Callahan's an 80, Gotts a 76, Nail 73, Wolf 79, Cobb 81, McCourty 79, Park 78, Jackson down to a 77, Von Miller's a 90, Jewell 76, Flaherty's a 66, Chubb 83, and Simmons is an 82. We also have Morrison, who's a 60 with star development. But I feel like we have to cut Kareem Jackson. I want to see where we can free up a little bit of money. We don't need Jackson at this point. Let's see, savings. Von Miller's a lot. Juwan James is a lot, but we'll keep him for now. Jackson, let's just get rid of him right now. Save that $7 million. Goodbye. So long. James we'll have to think about. Wolf, I almost want to cut right now. He's not really worth it. And we're not going to make the playoffs, you have to imagine. So let's just cut him, open up some money. We could have traded him, but I don't think anybody would have taken him. Callahan. I'm going to try to trade Callahan, and if we can, I will cut him because that's a lot of money to free up. I want to make some big moves next offseason, so let's put Callahan on the trade block. We have McCourty, so we'll be fine. Where are you, Callahan? There you are. Our defensive line looks so bad. And think about it. We should have McKinley and Ngakoue, but we have neither of them. That's so disappointing. Ah, we got some trade offers for Bryce Callahan. 477-2627-357. 27257. So who's going to do worse? The Buccaneers, the Giants, who just won the Super Bowl, or the Lions? He'll trade him to the Lions. At the midseason mark, we are in last place at 2-5. The Chargers are 5-2. The Chiefs 4-3, and the Raiders 3-5. Let's see who's going to be a free agent. Von Miller, who we're definitely going to bring back. He's down to a 90 overall. That's fine, though. What does he want? 2 years, 13.6. That's fine. Thank you. Chris Harris, I don't know about that anymore. Bradley Chubb for sure. Sutton for sure. 4 years, 10.5, 4.83. That'll be fine. I like the length of the contract, but that's about it. Sutton, McCourty can go. Let's go 4 years, 4.6, 2.39. Good, good, good. Royce Freeman, for the right price, I will. 2.2 for 4 years. That's almost nothing. Thank you. Ron Lear, you can walk this time. Hamilton, I'll bring back. Jewell, I'll bring back. 2.8. We're going to have so much money. It's going to be crazy. Can't sign any of these guys, but Gotsis, I'm going to let walk. Walk. Okay. So not that many guys we're going to lose. Does Chris Harris want 1 year again? I'll do 1 year. I'll just keep piecing it together year by year by year. He wants more of a salary, I think that said. Jason McCourty, not worried about. But let's go to the playoffs. We didn't make the playoffs, of course. How did we do? We went 6-10. The Raiders still did worse than us. The Chargers 12-4. The Chiefs 11-5. Let's see how Drew Lock did. Wow, okay, 4,100 yards, 29 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. Okay, so not a great touchdown to interception ratio. Lindsey, 994, 3 touchdowns. Freeman with 9. Receiving, Samuel, 1,100 yards, 8 touchdowns. Hamilton, 840 with 8. Sutton, about 700 yards, 4 touchdowns. Noah Fant, 676, 4 touchdowns. Lindsey with 2. Freeman with 3. On defense, Miller, 107 tackles, 100 for Jewell. Sack total, 16 for Von Miller, 8.5 for Chubb, 4 for Richardson, 3 for Boozy. Interceptions, 5 for Harris, 2 for Simmons, 1 for Miller, Jewell, Cobb, and McCourty. Now, what do we have for safeties? We have at least 1 by Von Miller, of course. No defensive touchdowns. Can Drew Lock be in the top 10? Probably of Offensive Player of the Year, the AFC. Riley O'Neal with the MVP, if you say so. Any Broncos? No. Wentz is up there. Mariota's up there. Anthony Lynn, Coach of the Year. I don't even know why I'm looking for my team. Offensive Player of the Year. Come on. It's not going to be up there. Come on, Drew Lock. Where are you, buddy? Von Miller, Defensive Player of the Year. Van Noy on the on the Bills. Okay, I thought it said the Titans. No other Broncos. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Of course, McDonald's there. Any Broncos? No. I do want to see. Yes, Clancy won. Okay, so we probably should have taken one of them. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have Lindsey at number 9. And that's going to be it. I want to see the overalls. How would I be able to? Can I roster probably? Yeah, I'd be able to do that. I want to see what Clancy is for development. Same thing. What was it? The Saints and the... Oh, I can't think of the other team. I really can't think of it. That's going to be disappointing. Clancy's up to a 77 overall superstar X Factor. Whew, we messed up bad. I forget what team he went to. I don't think I'm going to be able to remember it. Yeah, I just don't remember. I'm not just going to look around. No point. Let's see. What do we have for XP? Take your time. 3 for Locks will be a 74. Samuel with 2. 1 for Sutton. 1's across the offensive line, basically. Cobb only got 1. 2 here. Morrison has 3, but he's going to be a 63. Who cares? Wow, are we in big, big trouble? The Browns dominated the 49ers 28-3 to win this Super Bowl. Let's take a look at the stats. Mayfield, 334, 2 touchdowns. Garoppolo, 189, 1 interception. Nick Chubb, 56 yards with a touchdown. Breida, 48. Receiving, Callaway, 153, 2 touchdowns. Landry, 59. Njoku with 50. Goodwin, 45. Nothing else too exciting. Beckham, 43, but who really cares? Now, we do have some guys we want to bring back. I'm still debating on Chris Harris. I don't know if it's the best move. He's down to an 84. That's still better than almost anything we have. So let's up it a little bit. We still have plenty of money. He's going to stay with a team that's good. Bradley Chubb, I probably should have worried about that first. Let's go 5 years, 11 million. Let's go up to $5 million signing bonus. 79.8. Awesome. McCourty, no. Ron Leary, no. Sure, why not? Let's go there. 2,950,000. That's good. Everybody else I'm not too concerned about, but we have so much money. And you know the big name free agent is just going to turn us down because he does not care. We have 45.07, so it went up every single year. Van Der Esch is there. Doesn't make sense, though. J.J. Watt, I will bring in. Let's go 12 million. Let's go 7.65. 93 total points. That still doesn't beat out. Wow. Turner's there. We need a right guard. Let's do that first, I suppose. He's 29 years old. I'm piecing this team together with old players, and I hate it. But we only have 1 year left, maybe 2 at most. I mean, Turner will probably turn us down with that offer. Let's go like this. Let's go like that. 97 total points, so that's 3 more. Pouncey's there. I'm not going to do that. Like, do I bring in Reed? I don't know. I feel like the Ravens right now. I see a bunch of old players. I'm like, I guess I'll bring them in. We don't have anything better at the moment. No. Short, I mean, doesn't really make sense. I know we have 1 year left, but it just doesn't, like, it doesn't make sense. He's not going to take that offer. I want J.J. Watt. So let's go up to 14. Let's go to 8.25. 102, so that puts us 4 ahead. He probably won't take it. We're going to have to wait and see. Brandon Graham's there. I want to get Short in here. 96, so that does beat him out. Marquise Lee's there. There's nobody here, really. Like, do I bring in John Ross Acuity? I don't think so. The only person I might get is Reed at 96 points. But I don't think we have the money for that anymore. Okay, so maybe we can get him. Piece together a defensive line. Let's advance the week. Our middle linebackers still aren't that great. We got J.J. Watt. Reed turned us down. Short turned us down, but we did get Turner. This has been the roughest rebuild I think I've ever done. I don't want Brandon Graham. I really, really don't. And I know they drafted Jones right there. I forgot to look at him. That's all right, though. Like Switzer, Marquise Goodwin, I don't need any of these guys. I really don't. Lowry, for the right price, I'll bring you in. 53 points. He's not even going to take that. I don't like what we have going right now. And it's going to be a bad, bad final year. I'm also debating, maybe we do a 6th year. I don't usually do that, but at this point, who knows? We got Guy. What about, what was the other guy? Oh, there he is, Lowry. Okay, that's all right. Let's go to the draft. I really don't know what to do with this pick. Left outside linebacker Dawson looks awesome, but we have Chubb, we have Von Miller. Darby, the left tackle, I suppose we could go here. I don't really like his combine grades, but his top 3 skills are awesome. Free safety, we have Simmons. We could move him to strong safety, I suppose. I guess that's what we're going to do. 77 overall, hidden development, 21 years old. I believe that superstar X Factor, 94 speed, 68 zone, 72 tackles, 78 pursuit. With the 24th pick in the first round, we're taking left end Gillis Lee. He's a 70 overall, normal development, 24 years old, 58 power moves, 73 finesse, 84 speed, 85 acceleration. In the second round, we're taking right end KJ Riley. Looks a little bit better than the guy we just took, but I guess not. 68 overall, normal development, 21 years old, 67 power moves, 76 finesse, 83 speed, 82 acceleration. Heading into year 5, we're a 77 overall team. Locks a 74, Lindsey 85, Samuel 85, Sutton 81, and Hamilton 78. Noah Fant at 81, the offensive line, 84, 84, 74, 76, and 78. On defense, Harris 86, Cobbs at 82, Gibson 69. We don't have that many corners, really. What happened? That's not good. Do we just make Crowder be a number 3 guy? Think I'm going to. Just see how he does. Richardson 72, Guy 77, Watt 94, Boozy 78, or 79 rather, Park 78, Miller 89, Jules 77, Woods 69, Chubb 84, Simmons 82. I really don't know how this year's going to go. It should be an interesting one, though. Awesome. We made the playoffs at 9-7. We'll be playing against the 11-5 Colts. How did everybody else do? The Chargers 14-2, the Chiefs 10-6, so 3 teams out of the West, and the Raiders 4-12. Let's see how Drew Lock did. About 4,000 yards, 22 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, so not all that great. Lindsey 773, 8 touchdowns. Freeman with 11, so not that great there. Samuel 916, 4 touchdowns. Noah Fant 815 with 4. Hamilton 801 with 8 touchdowns. Sutton with 2, 1 for Lindsey. On defense, Jewell 144 tackles. Sack totals, 11 for Von Miller, 8 for Richardson, 7.5 for Chubb, 7 for Watt, 4 for Jewell. Interceptions, 4 for Harris, 3 for Jewell and Crowder, 2 for Cobb. I want to see if Crowder, that's right. I wonder if he is that superstar X Factor. I believe he is. We're fine there. Yearly awards. Crowder should be Defensive Rookie of the Year. McDonald MVP, of course, on the Chargers. Gurley, Wentz. Nobody from the Broncos. Coach of the Year. Wow, didn't sneak our way up there. That's disappointing. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. No Broncos Defensive Player of the Year. Jewell won it. Awesome. Nobody else. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Crowder won it. Great. We also have Gibson at number 9. That's not really too concerning. Now let's see what Crowder turned out to be. I like how we're a 77 overall team and made the playoffs. There's a bunch of my other teams that never happens in easier divisions. So nothing really for XP on offense. What about on defense? Cobb got 2. Crowder is Superstar X Factor with 7 XP. That's awesome. Nothing really else, but can we beat the Colts? And I think we are going to do one final year after this, just because we're kind of getting into the groove of things right now. Even though I think we have to extend Drew Lock. So that should be interesting. We're up to a 79 overall team. All right. Can we beat the 11-5 Colts? Yes, we can. Awesome. We have a bunch more XP, which is good. Can we beat, what was it, the 14-2 Chargers? Probably not going to happen. But we did. And can we beat the 10-6 Kansas City Chiefs? Make it to the Super Bowl. I mean, if we win the Super Bowl, maybe we won't do another year. So I don't know if you guys are hoping we win, hoping we don't win. Let's go find out. We didn't make it. That's all right, though. That's a great run. So one more year. How bad did we lose? 42-16, so real bad. Mahomes 263, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Lock 315, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. McKinnon 81 yards with a touchdown. Lindsey 35. Watkins 80 yards with a touchdown. Samuel with a touchdown. McKinnon with a touchdown. Touchdown for Kelsey and Hardman. All right, let's see who's going to win. What is it? The Chiefs versus the Packers. The Chiefs beat the Packers 38-28. We're not going to look at the stats, though. Who's going to be a free agent? Simmons. I don't know about Simmons. Do we let him walk? But almost for $2 million, it might not even be worth letting him walk. Free agency probably will be better for you. Harris can definitely walk. Noah Fant, you are coming right on back. Let's up your money a little bit. 4.8, 2.09. That's fine. Bulls, good. Actually, Bulls, for that price. Yeah, 1 year. We only have 1 year left for sure, so let's just do that. You're going to go to free agency. Okay, McManus. Sure, why not? I saw Reisner as well. Let's go 2 years, 2.5. You're going to go to free agency as well. Well, I'm going to franchise tag you, so you're really not going to. Reisner, James. Reisner's so old. That's fine, though. Juwan James, I'll bring back. McGovern, I'll probably bring back. Let's go 2 years. Doesn't really matter at this point. You want to go to free agency. Okay, I guess you are the backup. Wow. I don't know about this. I guess we have to stick with Drew Lock at this point. It's only right. I mean, what are we going to do? Ditch him, draft a quarterback. He's not going to play incredibly well. We'll just deal with it. Really? McGovern wants to go as well. Okay, I guess. I'll bring back Jones. 2 years, 1.1. That's nothing. Winfrey, Hollins, Lewis, Morrison. I guess I'll bring back Morrison as a backup. 2 years, 650. I can work with that. We also, we don't need Luis. But I guess we're fine otherwise. Let's go to free agency. I want to make a splash. I've been trying to. The best guy we got was what? JJ Watt? Signed free agents 31.14. And Chris Jones is there. And guess what team Chris Jones is coming to? Mine. 95 points. Let's go 3 years. Let's go 8.5. Let's go 5.4. 99 points. I want to sweeten that deal a little bit more. Just a little bit. 8.854. That's fine. 100 points. Beating it up by 5. Casey. We do need a right end. I don't know if that's a little crazy at that point. Polite's there. We don't need that. Gardner Johnson would be interesting. John Ross. I'm going to make another splash. We're going for Casey. We're going 3 years. This is going to get a little silly at this point. 4.57. 114. A little much. Anybody else I want to bring in? Boykin would be interesting, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, we did. We franchise tagged our kicker for some reason. Deebo Samuel's there. Dawkins is there. Let's try to bring in Deion Dawkins. Let's go 3 years. Let's sweeten the deal a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, a little bit too much. A little bit too much. And nope, still a little bit too much. There we go. 111 points. Okay, we got a little crazy in this final year. But we got turned down so much. Let's advance the week. See if we get all our guys. We got Dawkins. Jones turned us down. Is that some sort of joke? When you see me throwing money at somebody? Like everybody, I guess. You're like, yeah, I don't think so. Chris Harris. I forgot. We don't really have corners. How about 2 years, 3.8? I'm going to corners right now. We probably should have worried about that a little bit earlier. Yeah, I just need to piece this team together at this point. 2.6. That's fine. Jonathan Jones, no. But Davis, surprising, not getting any money. 55 points. All right. Let's advance the week one more time, see if we get any of these guys. I can't believe a big-name free agent turned us down every single time. We got Harris. We got Sheffield. Are we going to get good old Davis? We did. Let's go to the draft. With the 29th pick in the first round, we're taking left end Dante Chamberlain. He's a 75 overall, hidden development, 21 years old. 77 power moves, 73 finesse, 81 speed, 79 acceleration. In the second round, we're taking left outside linebacker Pickney. He's a 72 overall, normal development, 23 years old, 73 tackles, 70 hit power, 83 speed, 84 acceleration. Heading into our final year, we're a 79 overall team. Locks a 76, Lindsey 83, Samuel 86, Sutton 83, Hamilton 79, Noah Fant 83, the offensive line 83, 84, 65, 77, and 79. On defense, Cobb 84, Sheffield 78, Casey 82, Nail 75, Watson 90, Harris 80, Davis 78. Boosie's an 80, Von Miller's an 85, Jewell 79, Wood 72, Chubb 85, and Crowder's up to an 86. Can we make the playoffs for a second year in a row? We didn't make the playoffs in our final year. How did we do? We went 9-7. That's not bad. Let's see how Drew Lock did. You have to imagine if we had a better quarterback, we would have done way better. Lock, 3,800 yards, 29 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Lindsey, 995, 4 touchdowns. Freeman with 11. Receiving, Samuel, 1,100 yards, 5 touchdowns. Hamilton, 744 with 7. Sutton, 671, 7 touchdowns. Noah Fant, 633 with 6. On defense, 105 tackles for Jewell. Sack totals, 15.5 for Von Miller, 8 for J.J. Watt, 6.5 for Chubb, 5.5 for Casey, 5 for Chamberlain. Interceptions, 4 for Cobb, 3 for Harris, 2 for Boosie and Sheffield, 1 for Miller. No Crowder there. We have no, do we have a safety by Nails? Do we have any defensive touchdowns? Cobb, okay, that's good to know. Let's take a peek at the yearly awards, then check out our XP. Lamar Jackson, the MVP. No Broncos, coach of the year. Actually, he might be a coach of the year. I know we didn't make the playoffs, but maybe. Of course not. I thought just maybe one time. No Broncos. Von Miller, number 2. No other Broncos. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Kennedy at number 2. That's going to be it for offense. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have nothing. Oh, no. We had Chamberlain. That definitely was Chamberlain. I went right by it. Let's see. What do we get for XP? I think we put together a pretty good team. A pretty good amount on offense. Nothing too crazy, though. What about on defense? Where is Chamberlain? Star development, 6 XP points. Crowder has 2, will be an 88. Cobb has 1, will be an 85. Boosie with 1, that's good. So who do we draft? We drafted Crowder. We drafted Morrison. That's good. Boosie's up to an 81. Chamberlain's going to be, what, 81 after this. We drafted Nails, 76. Cobb obviously be up to an 85. What about on offense? I don't think much, right? Jackson we did, it'll be a 68. Yeah, really nothing on offense, but this team doesn't really need a ton of help on offense, so that's not a huge surprise. But that will be it for this video. If you liked the video, give it a like down below. Make sure to check out my channel, subscribe for more content. Let me know what other teams you want to see me rebuild down in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.